All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's first year engagement committee. I'm going to call this meeting to order at 4:03 p.m. But before I begin, we're going to start off with a territorial land acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge that the SFSS is located on the traditional unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Coquitlam, and Katzie First Nations. Unceded means that these territories have never been handed over, sold, or given up by these nations, and we are currently situated on occupied territories. We're now going to go into the roll call of attendance. We're going to go in the exact order as presented, and when I call on your position, please state your name, your pronouns, and if you have any access needs that need to be met. So I will start with myself. Hi, everyone. My name is Helen. I go by she, her pronouns, and all my access needs are met today. Let's go over to behavioral neuroscience. Okay, so her intro is in the chat. Behavioral neuroscience wrote, "Hi everyone, I'm Arthi, pronouns are she, her, and as for my access needs, my Wi-Fi is really unstable, so my audio cuts out, and I'll also have to leave in about 20 minutes because I have a midterm tomorrow." Okay, we'll speed through this today for sure. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go over now to, engineering is not here. Let's go over to philosophy.
Hi, my name's Ashley, they, she, V pronouns, and all my access needs are met today.
Great. Thanks for being here, Ashley. And over to our Science Undergrad Society Counselor.
Hi, my name is Io. Pronouns are he, him, and all my access needs are met.
Okay, thanks for being here, Io. Amazing. We're now going to go over to the next item on the agenda, which is the consent agenda. There's nothing in there. And the motion reads, be it resolved to adopt the consent agenda by unanimous consent. So again, since there's nothing in there, we're just going to go ahead and do so. So seeking unanimous consent, if you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the consent agenda is carried. All right, we're now going to go to the adoption of the agenda. The motion reads, be resolved to adopt the agenda as presented. I'll be happy to move this motion. Would anyone like to second?
Philosophy.
Philosophy seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion. Seeing none, we'll take this to a vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the adoption of the agenda is carried. Okay, we're now going to go over to new business, and we have two new business items. It's going to be the appointment of a committee chair and the appointment of a committee vice chair. So let's go right on into it. Motion 9.1 reads, whereas first year engagement committee does not have a designated chair, be it resolved to appoint Counselor X as the chair of the first year engagement committee. I will move this. Anyone like to second?
Philosophy seconds.
Philosophy seconds. I'm now going to open the floor for discussion. And if you wish to run as chair of the committee, please list yourself in the chat and I will call on you to speak. So now is the time, counselors, if you want to chair first year engagement, you can put yourself down. There is one seat available, and this committee is a great opportunity to create outreach, events, strategies. It's a whole mix of everything, and you get to basically connect with the first years. Okay, Ashley, you've listed yourself.
I suppose I'll nominate myself as chair for this committee.
Okay, amazing. Any other nominations? This is a very exciting and creative committee. You get to do lots for the first years. Okay, I'm seeing there's no more movement in the chat. So this is a uncontested election, which means Ashley will be appointed as the chair of the first year engagement committee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to amend this motion by striking Counselor X and replacing it with Ashley Flett. So the motion will now read, whereas first year engagement committee does not have a designated chair, be it resolved to appoint Ashley Flett as the chair of the first year engagement committee. Would anyone like to second this amendment?
I'll second.
Okay, Science Undergraduate Society seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion on the amendment. Seeing none, we'll take the amendment to a vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the amendment is carried. And now we're going to go over to the motion itself. I'm sure we have no discussion on this, so let's go ahead and take it to a vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. All right, seeing none, the motion is carried as amended. And Ashley, congrats, you're now chair of the first year engagement committee. Amazing. All right. Let's head over to the last item of new business, which is appointment of vice chair of the committee. The motion reads, be it resolved to appoint Councillor Y as the vice chair of the first year engagement committee. Would anyone like to move this motion?
Philosophy moves.
Okay, philosophy moves. Anyone to second?
I'll second.
Okay, Science Undergraduate Society seconds. I'm now going to open the floor for discussion. And again, if you wish to run as vice chair of the committee, please list yourself in the chat and I'll call on you to speak and take your nomination down. And again, councillors, 1 seat for the vice chair of this committee. So I open the floor. I welcome Ayo or Arthi. If you wish to support Ashley and collaborate with her for the rest of this council year in creating first year engagement strategies. For students in our membership, I welcome you to please write yourself down or nominate yourself. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. Arthi, go for it.
Yeah, I think I'd like to nominate myself for the position. I did it last year, but we really didn't get to do much with the committee. So I'd like to turn that around for this year.
There we go. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, great. So we have Arthi down. I'm just going to double check here. Ayo, if you wish to put yourself down, you're also more than welcome to. If not, that's okay.
It's really nothing. It's just I'm already vice chair for ESAC and like it's a lot right now.
Okay, awesome. Good to know. So this means that this is an uncontested election. Arthi is going to get her second go at this. So what I am going to do is I'm going to strike. I'm going to move to amend this motion by striking Councillor Y and replacing it with Arthi Srinivasan. I'm really sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Arthi. And so the motion will now read, be it resolved to appoint Arthi Srinivasan as the vice chair of the first year engagement committee. May I have a seconder for this amendment?
Philosophy will second.
Philosophy seconds. Opening the floor for discussion on the amendment. Seeing none, we'll take the amendment to a vote. I'm going to seek unanimous consent here. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. Seeing none, the amendment is carried. We're now going to go back over to the motion and let's just go ahead and take this straight to a formal vote. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. All right, seeing none, this motion is carried as amended. Arthi, congrats. You are again the vice chair of the first year engagement committee and I hope you have a great year being able to forward more initiatives and that it's going to be a busy year for you. So big congrats. Amazing, folks. That is it for our agenda. We don't have discussion items. We don't have anything whatsoever. So let's go ahead and take this to adjournment. The motion reads, be it resolved to adjourn the meeting at 4:11 p.m. I will move this motion. Would anyone like to second?
Philosophy will second.
Okay, philosophy seconds. I'm going to open the floor for discussion. Seeing none, we'll take this to a vote. I'm going to seek unanimous consent here. Seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please do so by using the raise hand function in Zoom. All right, seeing none, the motion to adjourn is carried. Congrats again, Ashley and Arthi. Thank you everyone for attending. That's the end for our committee meeting and we'll see you again another time. Take care.